Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Chernobylite. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I had made some ammo for the crossbow. Changed out my assault rifle, which I may actually not want to do. But right now, my handgun is the only one that I can, like, upgrade my damage for. I mean, there's the shotgun too, but...
Hello? Professor Kimanuk? Igor? Are you there? Answer if you can hear me, please. Hello?
Yes? Who's this?
The name is Olga. I live in the village in Red Forest. I've heard about you. I think we can help each other.
I hear that a lot lately. I'm afraid you need to be more specific.
Your distrust is understandable under the circumstances, but we have the same goal. Drive NER out of the zone.
Well, I didn't come here to conduct a guerrilla war on corporate mercenaries.
Yes, I know. You're looking for someone. So am I. Please come to our village in Red Forest so we can talk in person. Be extra careful on the way here, okay? The monsters, they mostly come out at night. Mostly.
If there's a village, does that mean you're one of the summer shells? The people who returned to their homes after the disaster?
Some of the older ones never left. I know it's hard to believe. And there are newcomers like me. We came to the zone for many different reasons, but now we're united by one common goal, to get rid of NAR.
I see. Fascinating.
Please come to the village. This isn't just about me. You'd be doing the right thing as well.
I'll make sure to stop by if I get the chance.
What's the plan, Kimanuk?
What's our next move, boss? Are we doing something or not?
I just wanted to make sure to talk to everyone. I have 2 more people to recruit to my team. And 3 people to be a sniper. So far, he's the best in that. There are 1 of 5 tools I've obtained, which is great. Okay. Monster Hunt, of course, Oliver is really good. Oh, Mikhail is decent for that one. Oh, everybody's fine for that one. Food. Jesus. Ooh. Medicine drop. Alright, so explore. Let's leave you to have some fun. Food. And Monster Hunt. There. So everybody should be freaking working.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be running the show. Must be tough as nails. And all these Samoshiels, they say it takes a village to raise a child, but how many does it take to find a lost love?
I heard about that saying, it takes a village to raise a child, from a friend of mine. It's actually a very interesting insight to things. Oh, crash report. Critical error has stopped. What was I doing just before the crash? Loading into a mission area. This was the first. The second question is, does this happen often? This was the first time it happened. And the third question is, what part most likely caused the crash? Unsure, as I was doing mostly the normal things I did before without crashes. Send. Send was successful. Let's see. Shouldn't take very long for the thing to kick back on. There we go.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be running the show. Must be.
Shh. Yeah, okay. Ew. Hell yeah, crossbow bolt back. Oddly enough, the music is what tipped me off that something was wrong. That was a bird. That's the first time I've seen a bird in this game. Oh, that wasn't a bird. That was not a bird. That was just a leaf. Holy shit. That is a green as fuck area. Okay. Hate this. Wait, I've been here before.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I'm Igor. Olga sent for me.
Olga, some Igor jackass here to see you. You know this guy, or should I shoot him in the throat?
It's fine. Open the gate, Marco.
Hey.
Professor Kimanuk, I presume. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. We've got a lot of work to do, you and I.
I'm here. What did you want to talk about?
A few days ago, someone took our supplies. My husband, Kostya, went after the thieves. Now he's gone too. In the meantime, some NAR henchmen showed up claiming they have a prisoner they want to trade for something of value.
And you think it's your Kostya?
The description matches. I'd make the trade in a heartbeat, but as you can see, we don't really have anything to exchange for my husband.
What about you? You're too young to...
To what? Remember the Chernobyl disaster? You're right. I came with my mom from Minsk after my dad died. I was a teenager then. She was a doctor who wanted to help the radiation victims in the zone. She met Matvey here, and well, they took a liking to each other. Then NAR arrived and came down on us hard. Fucking fascists. My mom disappeared. That was some years ago now. Matvey took care of me after that. Taught me everything I know. In Minsk, I was just an emo girl. Here, I'm the goddamn queen of the forest. Kostya came here 2 years ago with Doctors Without Borders. He stayed because of me, but yeah, the rest is really none of your business.
This place you're running, it's really something. I'd never expect to find...
What? Regular folks living in the middle of the zone? You're right. We're anything but regular. We're hunters. We know these woods better than the trees know the rain.
All right. I can see you're really looking out for your people. I appreciate that. I'll help if I can.
I promise you won't regret it. For our friends, we serve fine vodka. For our enemies, we have shotguns. One more thing. These assholes who took Kostya, I'm pretty sure they have our supplies too.
You want me to keep an eye out for the supplies too, huh?
If you don't mind, but my old man comes first, obviously.
Sure, sure. I live to serve.
Okie dokie. Excuse me.
Hey! Heard you're one of the crew running around giving NAR the squirts. How many of them have you killed already?
I don't even know. I don't like to dwell on it.
So many you lost count, eh? Right on. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll win this thing. You'll see.
It's not like I, particularly enjoy it. Can you let me out? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 3 seconds effectively. Mostly the gas is gone from that section. Oh. Oh, good.
Сообщает, что в связи с аварией городской совет народных депутатов, уважаемые товарищи,
Hi. What's that? Oop, oh, goddamn. Pretty nice haul of food. Okay. So I lost those? Damn. Alright. Wait. There was a thing here. It was right here. I didn't even notice that. Damn! I recovered every shot because I landed every shot. That's kind of wild. Also, it destroyed that heavy armor guy. I am legitimately surprised that it did that well. I mean, bear in mind, I did lock out because they got the drop on me. Like, they legitimately got the drop on me. And that level up helped slow time enough that I could place that shot on the heavy, but man. Oh. This is where I'm supposed to go. It's down there.
I can't shoot a dog. I just can't.
Look, it isn't easy. I get it. But these animals will die anyways. And in the meantime, they're spreading radiation everywhere. It's a mercy.
I can't believe this whole fucking disaster. Someone screwed up. Bad. They should have to answer for it.
Let the party leaders handle all of that. We've got our own job to do.
Fucking flashbang flashback. Holy crap. Okay, I need to... I need to find a way down into the area. There was soldiers here. Ah, here we go.
So it's you.
Fuck.
Why did I suspect you were involved in all this?
Please, help me. My people are counting on me to return with food.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I was looking for our stolen supplies and got jumped by those thugs.
They stole your food and then set an ambush for you? That doesn't make a lot of sense. They're dead. You're safe now.
Are you sure?
You say you went after the thieves. How did you know where to go, exactly?
What do you mean? I followed their tracks. I'm a skilled tracker and hunter since I was a kid.
Really? Olga said you were a doctor. What happened to the supplies?
Must be somewhere nearby. We should stop and get them. I need to bring that stuff back. Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to Olga. I'll make sure you get the credit for retrieving the food.
This guy's sketchy and gives me a weird vibe.
Ditto.
Let's leave him here. If he's as skilled as he says he is, he can make it back on his own.
That wasn't the agreement, though.
All right, you're free. Head back to the camp.
Thanks. I'll put a good word in for you.
Yeah, I know he doesn't like that. I don't care. Wait, wasn't that guy I had killed, but reverted time and didn't kill him? Weird.
Thanks again for breaking me out of that hellhole. But before you go see Olga, I need to talk to you.
Do you now? I had a feeling you might have a hidden agenda.
You have the supplies, right? Let me take them off your hands. Thanks.
What? Those are some balls you've got there.
I really need you to hand them over. I'll give them right back to Olga, promise.
Either you tell me what is this all about, or I'm not giving you shit.
All right. Look, I've been trying to help these people for years. Show them how to run this place better, organize themselves, and whatnot.
Go on.
But for some reason, they don't trust me. They only listen to Olga and that old coot Matvey. Don't get me wrong, I love Olga. I love all of them. They're my family, and I live to protect them, even when it's against their wishes.
Maybe they don't trust you because you're a lying sack of shit. What do you want with the supplies?
Matvey needs to learn his place. He's reckless, makes decisions that could get us all killed. His reign of terror has to be stopped. I'm going to spike his food. Just give him a little something to make him a bit more, docile. Then I can make some changes around here, and Olga will finally see reason. She's under Matvey's influence. It has to stop.
Well, that's... well, I don't know what to say. So this is all about your personal vendetta?
I'm a doctor, as you know. I'll be very careful with the dosage. It won't do any real harm, trust me. This will benefit everyone. If you help me with this, you'll always find support here. Whatever you need, I'll get it for you.
Before I make up my mind, I need you to come clean about one more thing. Did you steal the supplies yourself to orchestrate this plan?
Yes, I did. but only because of how much I care about this place. I'm willing to do the hard thing to save everyone. I trust that you can see this and will make the right call. You know you need allies in a place like this.
Yeah. You were not that ally.
No way. I'm not going to let you poison anyone. That's insane.
I wish you hadn't said that.
I retrieved your supplies.
That's fantastic. What about the thieves?
Just some NAR bastards trying to earn something on the side. They won't bother you anymore.
Good riddance. Nobody will shed a tear for those parasites. You
Speaking
came
of.
through, Igor. You're a man of your word. Thank you for saving Kostya. It can be difficult, but he's family. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
How about joining forces? Your people seem to have everything under control here. I could use someone with your skills and drive.
And I could use someone who knows so much about NAR technology. Yeah, I think Matvey can take care of things on his own for a while. Lead the way.
I'll open a portal for you. Just don't freak out, okay?
It is a little unsettling, but I trust you.
Hop on and enjoy the ride. I'll see you at the base.
What's that sound? Oh. Is he just not gonna tell anybody about that? Alright. That's fine. I have zero interest in helping that asshole. You need allies, not allies like you. That's for fucking sure. As much as the freerunner didn't like that, I made a promise. I'm gonna keep it. Hi. Hello.
Good to see you, Grigor. My brother in arms. Want to trade some stuff?
Oh, right, you. Nah, I'm good.
See you later.
Ding. Oh, ding. Yeah. Made an enemy, but also made an ally. And the way I look at it, I'd rather have the person who's actually been level with me than the person who has been lying to me from the fucking start.
I appreciate you joining my little team.
If this will ensure the safety of my people, then it's the right thing to do.
Your village, does it have a name?
We just call it Matvey's place. Initially, it was nothing but some old huts, but when those bastards started showing up on our doorstep, we decided to fortify our position.
It looks almost like a stronghold. You think it could withstand an NAR siege?
No.
Not if they bring trebuchets and ballistas. But seriously, we're doing fine. Food shortages have always been the biggest issue. So I guess it's kind of a medieval situation? Shit.
I was going to say NAR is only part of the problem. How do you deal with the shadows?
We call them lurkers. They don't come around the village for some reason. I asked Matvey about it once, but he wasn't very forthcoming. Said something about specific microclimate of this spot.
Microclimate, you say?
The important thing is that we're safe in the village, at least from that group of monsters. I trust Matvey. His word's good enough for me.
How do you deal with NAR?
Shoot him.
Any way we can. Mostly with guns, and bullets, and knives, and pretty much whatever can be used to hurry someone along to the grave.
I wonder why they're so intent on harassing you. You don't bother anyone out here?
We thought the same thing at first. I figured maybe we could come to an understanding and they'd leave us alone. We got the whole wilderness here after all. Some low-level mercs agreed to turn a blind eye, but then they started coming to collect.
A tribute?
Exactly. It started small, but then the fuckers got greedy.
Of course.
Naturally. They even wanted to borrow some ladies from our village for a party.
Sounds awful.
I actually volunteered. I said to Matvey, I'm no lady, but I'll go. And Matvey replied, like hell you will. And then he told those NAR bastards to go to hell.
Well, that's understandable. He's your stepdad. He was worried about what they'd do to you.
Hell no. He knew if I went with them, that they'd all end up dead with a mouthful of severed dick. I guess he wanted to avoid an all-out war for as long as possible.
You truly are something, Olga.
Success with a new party member, so now there are 5 food every day, but so far, man, food has not been an issue. Yeah, look at that. Mikhail got 4 all by himself. There we go. I have no reason to give one person more than anyone else right now. Yep, she's the possible sniper. I still think that he's the better sniper. I don't know much about her yet, but I can. He doesn't like that, which is fine. Okay, what do you have? Discipline. Oh! Increase the health bar by an additional 3. Gain 6 more inventory spots, and then an additional 6 more inventory spots. Awesome. Assault rifle. Yeah! Okay.
Hey, Igor. How are you?
I'm all right. What about you? Have you started to regret joining our little suicide squad yet?
No way. I live for this kind of thing. And since Anton's death, it's personal for me now.
Hopefully you won't change your mind. Shadows, NAR, Chernobylite, it's all a bit overwhelming.
Years ago, I met a young pirate. Just a kid, really. I was part of a team retaking a hijacked cruise ship off the Somali coast. The kid's colleagues chained him to a machine gun so he couldn't escape, and told him to shoot anyone trying to board the ship. He was so scared when he saw us, he froze in place. The chain was too thick for us to cut, and we didn't know what to do with him. There was no way in hell we could turn our backs on a PKM. I could have knocked him unconscious, but a blow to the head with a rifle butt could just as easily kill him. So I did the only thing I could. I unloaded his weapon and broke the boy's fingers. On both hands, to be safe. When it was over, we brought him back to Canada. Trudeau found him a nice foster family. I understand you feel responsible for this mission, Igor, but I also have a stake in this. Trust me, I will do whatever it takes to see this through. Whatever it takes.
Shit, dude. Damn.
My favorite egghead! What have you been up to?
Fighting NAR, shadows, Chernobylite, same old boring story.
Your everyday stalker chores, huh?
Sure. Hey, you never told me how you became a stalker.
It was a fucking slow process, all right. At first, I wasn't looking for anything specific. I was a wanderer, an urban explorer. When that didn't turn my crank anymore, I started getting into dark tourism.
What's that?
Well, it's like visiting places that gives you chills. Catacombs, mass graves, concentration camps, mausoleums, cemeteries, dungeons, mass murder scenes. Places that always seem to be under a shadow, with all this negative energy. I can always sense it with my third eye.
Well, that's a peculiar sort of holiday destination. Well, what were you hoping to find?
I'm not entirely sure. It was just cool to be there. Fukushima, Ground Zero, the Paris catacombs. When I came to the exclusion zone, something changed. I knew right away I was gonna stay here and make a living catering to my fellow tourists. Most of them were just Western idiots who needed a babysitter. But it was fucking worth it. This is me now, Mikhail the Stalker. Making a living in Pripyat, scavenging, wheeling and dealing, listening to dark voices. Cool, huh?
Yes, very cool. But I'm worried about these voices of yours. Perhaps you should ease up on the radioactive shrooms?
Mikhail. Or Mikhail? Mikhail? I'm not... Well, I'm a portion Russian. Not enough to consider myself... Whoa. Oh. Okay. Not enough to consider myself, like, fluent or anything like that.
Have you heard of cloud seeding?
Yes.
I've heard that it's possible. Why?
Because it was used to save Moscow from the Chernobyl fallout at someone else's expense.
There's a lot of crazy theories surrounding the Chernobyl catastrophe. What's your source for this one?
My mom told me, so it caused my father's thyroid cancer.
But there are a lot of factors involved in...
My mother was a doctor and a chemist. Trust me, she would know. Anyway, she told me what it looked like. Fighter jets shooting bullets with silver iodine and the radioactive clouds. The rain would wash down the toxic particles. The first cleanup operation was just 2 days after the Chernobyl disaster. Obviously, it was done in secret. The goal was to make the rain fall on smaller cities and villages in Belarus and Ukraine, for the cloud could reach Moscow. The little people suffered because of it. No one can even guess how many people died in the radiation-related diseases in the following decades. Of course, the authorities denied it. They're still denying it even today. Every time I think about it, I wish I had 1 or 2 of those fuckers in the sights of my Moss and Nugget.
I find that hard to believe.
Naturally. I heard you were once a true believer in the system.
It's not that simple.
No need to explain yourself. It was a long time ago. Just hope you're smarter now. Those in power will always think of themselves first. Communism or no communism.
That is 100% the truth. No matter what the system, those who are in power want to stay in power.
Hi, Olga. I was wondering if you could share some of the know-how you've picked up in the zone.
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must be self-sufficient. You don't want to end up worm food.
So, organization is the one to increase my inventory space. Discipline is hit points. And control is for the rifle.
Actually, I can't do it right this... I'd like to rethink...
Sure, Igor. Just don't make a mess of my inventory.
Okay. You are actually incredibly smart. A crossbow actually would do fine with you. I'm not this crossbow. Fuck no. Let's get you some armor and a crossbow, I guess. Hi. Can we talk?
Any new developments, Professor? Slowly getting there, I guess. Yeah, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Shoot.
What do you think about Olga?
Playing matchmaker, Kimnyuk? I thought you were a serious science type.
I'm just curious.
Normally I'd say it's none of your business, 'cause it ain't. But I like you, Igor, so... Yeah, I do like her. She's cool. She's got her own special swagger. But I can't allow myself any distractions right now.
Gotcha.
Besides, I don't think she's available, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Just don't wait too long, Sashko. Life is short, and no one knows what tomorrow will bring.
What the fuck?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cut it with a melodrama, Kimnyuk. Really doesn't suit you. We'll be just fine.
That came out of fucking nowhere. That's making ammunition, which I don't need to do. It's an upgrade station. Upgrade. Crafting? Right, yeah, okay. That's for her crafting. Cool, got 2 of those. I want everyone to be at least partially equipped. Oh, right.
What can I do for you, Professor?
I'd like to read...
Sure.
So the upgrades do affect things, but she is probably my most balanced character, teammate. Oh, right, I did eat through all of those before. I think that's actually fine. I can reclaim these and they take out people in one shot. Having 40 of these for right now is fine. Okay, build. There. So at least I get 2 full portions of food. Do I want the... Yeah, I kind of want the inventory upgrade just so I don't have to worry about it.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad to.
Assault rifle doing more damage is kind of nice, but this is more.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn. Oh, great huntress.
No jokes while we're training or I'll smack you upside the head. Got it?
Understood.
Alright, it seems I've got my work cut out for me. This is gonna be extremely difficult, maybe even dangerous.
I thought you were going to teach me how to effectively pack a bag. How could that be dangerous?
Dangerous for my mental health. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Firstly, I want to address the fact that, for some reason, I'm the only one who can teach you the art of packing.
That's not true.
Presumably because I'm a woman. I'm that sexist, extremely, and offensive.
I beg your pardon?
Thank you. That said, I do have some tricks up my sleeve.
What?
Or should I say, up my bag, that I can share with you. Because frankly, Igor, when I look at the warehouse and how you furnish and organize it, it makes me weep.
You weep? I never noticed.
I'm weeping on the inside. My soul bleeds when I see this chaotic trash heap of grime and despair. No clean lines, no aesthetic, just a man cave reeking of testosterone.
That's a little bit harsh, don't you think?
But fear not, as a wise man once said, when the student is ready, the teacher reveals herself.
And you're the teacher?
Yes, I am. Here's the first secret. It's all in your head.
What do you mean?
The chaos in your head translates into the chaos in your inventory. The more organized you are, the clearer your thoughts, the purer your mind, the better your packing skills.
But
nothing. Don't argue. Don't deny it. Don't fight the truth. Just be silent and absorb. I'll let you think on this for a couple minutes or hours.
You have no idea how close you are to being shot.
Nice job. It's so great to work with someone who actually cares. I'm tired of whiny people's bullshit.
And suddenly a different person. Like, I'm the only one that can teach you to pack. That fucker up there taught me to pack better than you did, technically. So, first off, fuck you on that. Second off, trying to tell me about, this being worse than the shithole you came from? Like, when she's not training me, she's actually pretty cool. When she's training me, she's getting close to being shot. Alright, I'm doing fine on that. I only needed one of those. Got 5 of those. Got 2 of those. Okay, so if I use this now, it will heal 3? Yeah. This will heal 3, so I would need 1 more for it to actually be meaningful. And, oh. Okay. You know what? Up. Psyche repaired. Oh, right, yeah. That's why I don't pick it up. So you notice I didn't pick up anything from the from these with the herbs, right? Well, that's because it was taken to be used for construction. And that's why the food doesn't show up. Because it's being used immediately to feed people. Actually, awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Get up, Professor Komunik. Time is of the essence.
What?
Meet me in Lenin Square.
All right. I think I want to change out my handgun for the assault rifle. Because I got my powerful single shot. I need a good rapid shot. Alright, ammo stash. Oliver is the best on that one. Monster Hunt. Oh, God. Okay. So, let's just task you with that. Task you with that. Actually. There. Oh, I like that chance of success, chance of success. There we go. I'm recording this a bit late today. It probably won't go up immediately tomorrow, but at this point, today has been a weird day, and I kind of just don't want to leave off this episode with irritation at a female character. Because if I'm being honest, like, up until her trying to train me, she's actually a really good character. Then suddenly, I'm the bad guy? The fuck? Ooh. Excuse me. They rarely come alone. Hell yeah. That's my good close range guy.
People exposed to Chernobylite are able to communicate with each other. That's why people can see Tatiana. That's why I can see her too.
Why are these on? What the fuck is that? Oh, hi. Oh. This has a very real possibility of going sideways fast. Inside here, I'm better off using the assault rifle.
pea soup we had for lunch tasted like hot shit.
That's the truth.
You can tell there aren't any peas in it.
Does it even matter?
Yeah, it fucking matters. Pea soup should be thick, creamy. You stick a spoon into it, it stays upright.
Yep.
And the taste should be more...
You're a real fucking gourmet, Valerie. Maybe you should be the quartermaster. Bring me fresh fish. Bring me fresh fish.
What's your fucking problem?
No problem, Valerie. I just know my place is all. I signed up for 2 things. Shooting assholes and getting paid. I signed up for sweat and blood, not to whine about chow.
Oh yeah?
You know why we're getting our asses kicked in this bloody forest every day? Here's a hint. It's not the pea soup. It's because you city boys are soft. You never worked in the fields. You never built a house. You lack spine and discipline. You should start the day with a cold shower, not whining like a little bitch because you can't get a soy latte.
What's wrong with a soy latte? I can't stomach regular milk.
I can't stomach regular milk. Jesus, fuck, you're soft. You're gonna get yourself killed. Eat your pineapples, chew your grouse. Your last day is coming, you bourgeois louse.
What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea, but it sounds cool, eh? My grandpa was a poly truck in the army. He used to say things like that a lot.
Oh. Let's try that again.
Fire Will! Get behind cover and shoot!
Alright. Fine. And it is FYI for anyone listening, not being able to stomach milk does not make you weak. That is just a biological function. You either work with it, or you get worked by it. I mean, the rest of the stuff, their points of view were their points of view. Oh, goodness. I should probably change the sight out, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it increases the range, but most of my fights are not this far out. That said, this rifle is awesome. And if I can get the drop on somebody, that crossbow is really awesome for taking out the heavies. Oh, I actually got an AK from them? The hell? That's not normal. In long-range fights, crossbow. Hell. Hell yeah. Anyway. Can I climb the rope? No, I cannot climb the rope. That's okay. Kinda sorry, my dude. Like, I didn't even notice you guys were in here. Ugh. Hell yeah. Alright, I need to stop fiddling about. I don't know why that's a thing. Oh, that's way easier to get to than I thought it was.
Take my picture, Igor. Do it now.
Sure, sure. What's got into you?
I want you to remember this moment. Keep it close to your heart. Whatever happens, we are connected. We belong together.
Of course. You're my fiancé, and...
That's not what I meant. Never mind.
That's flippin' creepy.
Another respectable customer. Want to make the deal of your life?
You're not afraid of trading here?
Ah, I know what I'm doing, my good sir. I've been trading since the fall of the Soviet Union. And besides, no risk, no gain.
Sounds like you've traveled a lot.
The Grand Bazaar in Tehran, Jarmak, Europa in Warsaw, Taksim in Istanbul. I've been places, my friend. Oh, the things I've seen.
I'll bet you have. I have to ask, how does desolate Pripyat compare to these colourful places?
Hey, where there's demand, I provide supply. I'm the invisible hand of the free market. I've got Putin, Trump and Gates on my speed dial.
Is that right? What about Steve Jobs?
What? Yeah, him too.
Of course.
Anyway, money makes the world go round. But bartering is also good. You want to trade?
Nah, I'm good.
Good luck building your fortune, Mr. Invisible Hand.
Thanks, but I'll make my own luck.
You enjoy your life, I guess. Oh. Hi. Ooh. Interesting. We're in a little too close quarters right now. What? I am not taking an elevator in this type of place. Okay.
The Policia Hotel. Former symbol of communist luxury, now a relic of bygone glory.
If you say so, Tanya.
Party apparatchiks used to stay here whenever they visit Pripyat. It gave them a great view of the power plant and the surrounding area while they were checking up on things.
The master's eye makes the horse fat, as they say.
But it didn't quite work out that way.
No, it did not. After the disaster, this place became a hub for the liquidators. They coordinated the helicopter operations from the roof, gave orders, and watched the Mi-6 drop sand and boric acid into the reactor. The only sensible thing to do.
Do you think the party bosses were on site? Or maybe they were too afraid of radiation? Did they cower behind mahogany desks in their spacious offices in Moscow?
Some of them did come to Pripyat. There are rumors that even Gorbachev stood on this roof once.
He must have thought long and hard about the policies he was trying to introduce. Perestroika, glasnost, a token amount of transparency and freedom of speech. After all, state secrecy, censorship, and forced economic planning led to this disaster. But it was too little, too late. Even the truth couldn't save us by that point.
Politics was never a business for telling the truth. That's why I stick to science.
And what about us, Igor? Can we survive our truth? Once you find it, meet me on the hotel roof.
I am not taking the elevator, if I can afford it. Also, oh man, this episode is politically heavy.
Where are we going for our honeymoon, Igor?
Honeymoon?
You did start planning it, right?
Of course I have.
So?
I was thinking of Sochi, Yalta, perhaps Gagra.
Gagra? The Soviet Monte Carlo for party apparatchiks? Over my dead body?
All right, all right. Sochi it is then.
I imagine I'm gonna need 4 points to get the next inventory upgrade, and I am not looking forward to listening to her gripe about stupid things. Wait, where's the plug?
Remember the disco at Energetic?
How could I forget? I was the worst dancer on the floor. Even in my younger years, I was always a bit stiff.
That's not true. Besides, you had a great partner to lead you. Me. And the disco balls? It was great. The lights, the beat, the atmosphere.
I remember. It had a funny name, like an old inventor.
Edison. Edison, too.
Right.
But Energetic was way more than a disco. It had a library, swimming pool, cinema.
Yes. I took you to see a Georgian movie about a young guy traveling around villages, collecting folk songs and music. And what was it called?
The Journey of a Young Composer. It was a masterpiece. Beautiful music, a funny story. It had everything.
I know. You made me watch it like 3 times.
I was so happy, Igor. Back then, even if not everything was okay, I could always lean on you and forget my cares.
When we arrived in Pripyat, before the incident, that was the happiest time of my life, Tanya.
Those sunny days, do you think we will ever see them again? Can we go back, Igor? Is it even possible?
I'll make it possible. Do you hear me, my love? Tanya?
Come along, Igor. We're not done yet.
I imagine this was supposed to be a little more... a little more impactful, but, you know... The storm got a little close, so... Oh. Oh, it's a whole camp. Ow! No. I don't need to mass murder. Oh! Hell yeah!
The Pripyat amusement park had the autodrome, paratrooper, swing boats, and the famous Ferris wheel. I know it was just a distraction, but I wish we'd gotten to ride it at least once. See the city from the air one last time before our world collapsed.
It never had a chance to open. It was doomed from the start. Pretty dream. Just another type of opium for the masses, to paraphrase the classic.
Our Professor Kimunuk always focused like a laser beam. God forbid he ever be distracted by frivolity or fun. You've always thought very highly of yourself, haven't you? You concern yourself only with the serious, scientific problems, uncovering the secrets of the universe, measuring the fabric of reality, grasping the order of things, the ultimate truth. You look down on the little people simply living their boring, workaday lives. Admit it, you despised those people, hated everyone who couldn't match your level of thinking.
No, I never. That's not what this is about. It's just that people are chaotic, disorganized, unreliable, unpredictable, while physics and mathematics, science, never lets me down. Even in the darkest of times, I can always rely on their simplicity, clarity, beauty.
What role did I play in this life of the mind? Was I a distraction from your lofty goals? A destructive force tearing down your orderly life? What's your truth about us?
No, not you. You were different, inspiring. I embraced you. You've been my reason to live, to work. You were, and always will be, my little chaotic dancing star. That's the truth. Even if it's only my truth.
Holy crap. Never been in the storm this long. Fantastic. I'm fucking leaving. Yay. Awesome. Yay. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Everyone had a successful day. I'm gonna need to build some more storage. First off, there, that's out of the way. Surplus food, I am not going to complain about. I think I should be using my revolver more. Something tells me that I probably should be. V, right? Yeah. Once I get that last one unlocked, I might bring along my revolver as well, and probably replace my gas mask with it and move the gas mask to number 8.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Stop calling me sir. What do you want, Mikhail?
I'm just fucking teasing you, man, because I'm bored. You used to live in England, didn't you? Eating your full English breakfast, drinking Darjeeling tea, scooting around in your Aston Martin, sipping martinis, mingling with high society. A regular James fucking Bond.
The fuck?
I ate porridge for breakfast, for Christ's sake.
Relax, I'm kidding. I did a piece of business with some Brits once. Good blokes. They drank Stolichnaya with Red Bull. Loopy fuckers.
Jesus.
Why are you wasting my time, Mikhail?
I knew a guy once, when I used to do business in Moscow. This guy wasn't a Brit, he was Scottish. I think his name was Daniel. He was absolutely fascinated by the Moscow sewers.
Okay.
Daniel was looking for a guide, so I took him on a tour of the underground. Told him some really top-drawer fucking tales. About nuclear bunkers under the Moskva River where Putin will hide when the zombie apocalypse comes. About the lizard people from Zeta Reticuli controlling the amount of sugar in your Starbucks coffee. He was a tad skeptical, though. Reminds me of you. And that worries me.
The fuck?
Why?
You've spent too much time in the rotten capitalistic West, comrade. You know what I mean. Anyway, I hope our humble way of life isn't too much of a shock for you.
Oh, trust me. I'll always be Ukrainian in my heart.
Great! I'll drink to that. Yeah, as soon as I find something better to drink, that is.
What is wrong with you?
Hi, Igor. Is there something you wanted to ask me? I've got time.
Is Sasko a Ukrainian name?
My name was Sasha before. My mother was Ukrainian. My deadliest no-good drunken excuse for a father was Russian. And I was born and raised in Moscow. I learned everything there was to know about the city's dark underbelly. I mastered surviving on the streets, became part of a gang, fended for myself, but I didn't do it alone. We always had each other, me and my brother Ruslan.
I'm sorry. No kid should have to live that way.
That's what happens when you trust the system. In the end, you can only rely on yourself and your comrades.
What happened to Ruslan? Why isn't he with you?
I'm still looking for him. It's a long story. I just need to figure out my next steps.
Sure. I'll help out if I can.
And you know I will.
What's new, Igor?
Nothing much. What about you? Still thinking about Anton?
Yeah. We had some great adventures together as mercenaries.
I remember Anton talking about Kasham. What was that all about?
Kasham was a nasty piece of business. How much do you know about the civil war in Syria?
Not much. I've had other things on my mind.
You and the rest of the world. Nobody cares about those people. For the big players, Russia, the US, China, most of these war-torn countries are nothing but a playground for testing their weapons and making policy. It's called war by proxy. Us mercs usually play a supporting role to the armies on the ground, supplying intel, equipment, and tech. There's an unspoken rule that we never attack each other directly, but sometimes we get in each other's way, and then things can get out of hand. That's what happened in Kasham. Assad's forces, backed by Russian mercenaries, clashed with the SDF, which was supported by the US. The US used dozens of drones, fighter jets, and helicopters to pretty much annihilate the opposition. Anton and his mercenary buddies weren't equipped to deal with that kind of air superiority. He watched some of his friends die, and came close to getting killed himself.
I admire your bravery and dedication, Olivier. And Anton's. Still, I can't help but wonder why we keep killing each other over some godforsaken strip of land. It goes against everything I believe.
And I admire your idealism, Igor. But you're in the minority, and sometimes violence is the only way to solve a problem. That's something I think you're going to learn in the near future.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Alright, where is she? There you are.
Can I talk to you for a moment, Igor?
How you doing, Olga? Everything all right?
You keep mentioning this girl, Tatiana. Despite NAR, the Lurkers, Chernobylite, and everything else happening in the zone, you somehow managed to stay laser-focused on her.
Tatiana is the reason I'm here.
I admire your dedication, but at the same time, it worries me.
Why?
There's a lot at stake here. We think we have an idea what NAR is up to, but what if we've only scratched the surface? What if their plans go beyond the zone, to encompass the whole world?
That sounds just a bit far-fetched.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong. What if the only way to stop them is razing everything to the ground and killing everyone? I mean, everyone.
That's not going to happen. I'll find a way.
I hope you do, Igor. I really hope so.
See, really good character. Training with her so far has not been. Though it's only been one training session, so. Take that for what you will. Not, like... Where is that? Oh, right, yeah. Super advanced weaponry is cool, but my god. I don't know how much I actually want to deal with this. Like, this is... It is powerful, but its magazine size is 1, so I would be tearing through that. I will eventually build them, because I want to build everything. But, man, right now, that doesn't feel feasible. Oh, right. Let's make 2 of those. Cool. Just in case. So I've got a picture from basically everywhere. Cool. I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.